Why do so many successful estate agents become prop tech or sales gurus? Today, I'm joined by the wonderful Ian Preston. You didn't know I was going to ask this, did you? Okay, what is it with all you estate agents that decide you want to be a guru or a prop tech supplier? Talk to me.
Well, first of all, there is no guru school. Okay, when you say, okay, I'm going to become a guru, and I wouldn't like to think of myself as a guru if I'm totally honest.
Okay,
Um,
did you set up your own prop tech firm?
I did set my own PropTech firm, co-founded it with Alex Ray.
Okay,
So, okay, I guess if you're someone who has spent the number of years that I've spent working in estate agency businesses, you end up getting frustrated by the limitations of the tools around you. Yeah.
okay.
And so, you know, we ended up becoming a CRM supplier with Greenhouse OS because the CRMs that I was using did not allow me to operate the way we wanted to. In the other videos that we've recorded today, we've talked about flexible fees. We've talked about property launch and how we get £8,000 more. And what was happening is we were ending up with all these parallel systems. Yeah. So we'd have our core CRM and then we'd have all these spreadsheets and all these other systems supporting it. And as we now move into the age of AI, everything has to be inside the CRM so that your AI can access that data and then communicate with your customers. So the CRM is the central nervous system of an estate agent, which houses and warehouses every bit of information about a customer. And now the AI tools which are being created can now access that. Um, and I guess the other side of it is I, I've sort of spent the last 2 years, 3 years talking about AI and the seismic change it's going to have to everything which is going on. And I think a lot of people thought it was hyperbole. Do you know what I mean? They thought,
Like the internet.
like the internet, exactly. But what I can promise people is that we are going to experience in the next 2 to 3 years a moment like when the asteroid hit the Earth and the dinosaurs were made extinct. And you are going to have to evolve and become like one of those tiny little mammals who made it. Or alternatively, you're going to be a dinosaur and you're going to be wiped out. And it really is that dramatic.
Okay, let's bring it back from standing on your soapbox about AI. Let's come back to why so many bosses do it. Is there an element of being bored?
I think that's probably something of it. When you've been doing something 20 years, you want to find something new where you can add some value and create some value for other people.
Because it's certainly not. I mean, the number of estate agency bosses that do set up their own prop tech firms is the reward financially is, you've got to keep your own business going.
Sure.
A lot of it, I think, sometimes could be just because it keeps your brain going.
I think so. I mean, listen, I've really enjoyed the work that I've done with other agents. It has been really, um, it's been valuable. It's been rewarding to me personally. It's made me.
Has it made you happier?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Okay.
it's a good question. Yes and no. So yes, I've enjoyed the work. The one bit I haven't enjoyed is being away from home, and actually, it's made me realise how much I enjoy what most estate agents get, which is the ability to come home every night and see your wife and see your kids and all that sort of stuff. So being away has been a bit tough.
If there's an estate agency boss watching this who's getting a bit bored, thinking I'm going to go down that route of setting up my own CRM, or probably not as great as that, but like a piece of prop tech or a guru, what advice would you give them? What would you have done differently?
Well, I mean, I've listened to a lot of people to get advice. Actually, you and a number of the other guys. Ian White's been hugely helpful. Peter Knight's been hugely helpful in terms of offering the advice. I think what I would say is that you've got to have something different to offer.
Yes.
Like so going and saying, okay, I'm going to be here. So I guess what I'm lucky is that I get to talk about stuff which I'm really passionate about. You ripped me back down off that soapbox in terms of AI and stuff. But the truth is that is what I believe. That's not a sales pitch. It's not anything else. That is what I believe. I may be right. I may be wrong, but there will be other people out there. And one of the things which Seth Godin talks about, the sort of marketing guru, is the smallest viable audience. I do not want to be for everyone. In fact, I imagine that 80% of the people who watch the videos that we've recorded today will actually say, do you know what? I think Ian is talking bollocks in all of those areas. Fine. There's 20% of people out there who will really resonate with me, who see the world the same way that I do, and I will be a great fit for them and their business. So my top bit of advice would be, don't be vanilla. Don't just be another sales coach. Think about what makes you special and different. Think about your worldview and just be true to that. And I've got a website, ianpreston.co.uk, and on that website, I write weekly articles, and I just write about the stuff that I'm interested in, and hopefully, therefore, there's a group of people out there who will be interested in those things too.
Thank you for your time today.
Pleasure.